Hey, what's up guys? This is Pac. Today, I'm very excited because I just went back, first time of the year, back to Disneyland. But this time, we went back. As we were driving over, we were scrolling through Instagram, and we found out that Star Tours finally had the Rise of Skywalker.
The Force will be with you.
Always.
And right now, they just added the Rise of Skywalker, which was super exciting. I'm not gonna show you images of the actual simulator because we're not allowed to record inside, but I'm just gonna tell you a little bit. Hopefully, you've seen the movie. Hopefully there's not a spoilers, and if it's spoilers, we'll just stop the video, stop checking it out, go to Disneyland, or go watch the movie. It doesn't matter. I believe, and it makes a lot of sense, like the lines are huge, especially because of the launch of the movie. I think they just wanted to cut down on the wait time, which is smart and it's great, but also it's like it just cut down the time of the experience. So you're already waiting, and then just because they don't want more people to wait, they cut down on your time of experience. So, I get it. But anyhow, so once you launch, into space, the first thing you do, you end up in Endor, or the moon of Endor, and that's the planet where the Death Star fell into the ocean, which is really cool. I think that was a great moment. If they wouldn't have done that, I would have felt like that was a wasted moment from the movie, because it's just cool. Imagine you enter the spaceship and we're basically surfing on those gigantic waves on this planet, and it's cool. The first couple minutes, you're basically just surfing over on the spaceship, and it's cool. It feels really cool. It feels great. The visuals are amazing, but it just took too long. Like, I get it. Like, we're surfing these gigantic waves, but give me like 2 waves. They did like four times, and you're just going up and down, and it's the same thing. When we could have explored some other things from the movie, right? So anyhow, once you finish on those waves, you end up inside the Death Star. And there's like, this is where you're waiting for the experience, like, are you gonna see Kylo, are you gonna see Rey? No, you don't. You don't see anyone. You're basically, and I get it, maybe they don't want to spoil the movie. Like I said, I'm not hating on the ride. I'm not hating on any part of this experience. I'm just giving you my feedback, just as this came out. So you enter the Death Star and basically just surfing over or flying. I'm not sure if they were like going through the water or flying. And you just cross the broken Death Star, and it's still great, but you're just waiting to see something, and there's nothing. It's just a broken Death Star, a destroyed, obliterated Death Star. You're just going through it, and then you leave the planet. So that was the first planet that you go to, Endor, and then you end up in Exegol, which is a Sith planet. You just enter in the middle of the battle. You see the huge fleet of Star Destroyers. It looks great. It looks amazing. There's a huge battle in it. You get hit, you avoid, you start shooting at the destroyers, and it's really cool. Like, it makes you feel like you are part of the movie, and that's obviously what this simulations want to accomplish. They make you feel like you're in that scene, because now I remember the scene when it's happening and there's so many spaceships. And also, I'm gonna look, maybe they did that. I'm not really sure, but maybe in the movie, when all the spaceships from the Resistance come through, maybe there is the little simulator from Disneyland. Maybe it is there, because we ended up at the fight. That would be really cool to find. I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna go watch it again. I can't find. I probably won't be able to find it in the theater, but when the movie comes out, we'll find it. Hopefully, someone's found it. Maybe we are there. Maybe we are in the movie. That would be super cool. You know what? Just go back and redo the movie and put us in there. But then again, you didn't go into the temple. It's like, come on, like, that was one of the biggest locations from the movie. You literally go there from the beginning, and you don't go in it. You don't see the Sith, you don't see Palpatine, you don't see the crowds of like acolytes, and you don't see Rey, you don't see nothing. The huge statues, those like great biggest missed moments that you could have put in a simulation that would have been amazing. I don't know, hit us by lightning when Palpatine tried to destroy Rey. I don't know, just do something else, and just like looking at the huge fleet of Star Destroyers, because we can see that in the movie. The huge fleet is there. So just to close up, I want to share like my top 5 moments in the movie that were great missed moments on Star Tours. I'm not saying make this long, crazy simulation, but just split it across different ones. But every simulator, we did 4 different ones, and they all had the same thing, which means just basically they don't have an alternate simulator. They don't have a B-roll. I don't know. They just don't have it. So this is the top 5 missed moments in Star Tours. The first one is a desert planet, Pasana. This is where Rey fakely killed Chewbacca. That planet was great because when you come in, there's this huge, massive party, and we could have flew over and we could have seen that moment, you know, like all those little aliens and all those people. It was very colorful. There's a lot of dust. Like, it's very cool. That's when you meet Lando. Lando is there. And also it could have been like a really cool moment because that's where Kylo Ren and Rey have this fight. So maybe we are the spaceship that was going to leave and they're trying to hold us back. Like, I don't know. That was just a great missed moment. The second missed moment was the planet of Kijimi. Kijimi is where Poe meets Kerry Russell's character. And it's a very dark, you know, there's a lot of like narrow streets. So it could have been like flew over a little bit, being a little bit silent, be like secretive, you know. And in this planet, you could have found the Knights of Ren. So the Knights of Ren could have been there and it would have been like a crazy cool moment. But number 3 planet that it was a great missed moment was the beginning jungle planet where Rey is training. Cool, you know, you could just fly by this jungle, like go across the trees and then see those little like little mini spaceships that train the Jedi. You know, they could be shooting you, or you could be shooting a couple, or you can just see like, I don't know, just go around the planet. That would have been really cool. That's the top 3 moment that's missed on Star Tours. The number 2 missed opportunity in Star Tours, I think this is very different, but I think that they really gotta switch up that intro where you're like leaving this Empire or whatever base, or you're leaving the base, and then there's little robots from episode 1 are fixing the spaceships. They could just change it up. You know, why don't you launch from a Resistance base? The Resistance base was really cool. There's a lot of people there. There's all kinds of characters. There's all kinds of visuals that you can add. Maybe not a planet that you visit, but maybe you launch from there, you know, so it's different than just this like big spaceship. And my top 1 missed moments in the new Star Tours adventure is obviously the planet of Mustafar, the planet where Darth Vader's castle lies. And I know it was a very small moment from the movie. It's at the very beginning where Kylo Ren is just killing all these people, trying to find the little holocron map. But I think even if you just fly by Mustafar, it would have been great. It would have been great fan service. It would have been great service for me. It would have been super exciting just to go through this volcano, like hell-looking planet. And at this point in the movie, there's a lot of trees, you know, so you can just add that, and then you can just see the fight going on down there, and then you can just fly over Darth Vader's castle. That, I mean, dude, come on, just do that. Like, why not? Come on, George Lucas, just give him a call. Just tell him, come on, guys, like Mustafar, the Darth Vader planet, come on, like you guys are missing out. And it wasn't a movie, so it's not like you're just gonna bring it up out of nowhere. Anyhow, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for checking out this Star Tours video. I hope you guys liked it. Subscribe. Check out the Disney Pop-Up channel on Instagram, and also check out my main channel, Pacamacho. I'll be adding the Disney Pop-Up videos here as well. Hope you guys enjoy it. See you guys next time.